We ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language and disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at IHSAA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wes-Del High School, Richie Johnson Gymnasium, K. Saunders Court for tonight's junior varsity game between the visiting Rockets of Union High School and your Wes-Del Warriors. Let's meet the Rockets. The roster includes number 4, Levon Schwartz, number 10, Noah Schmucker, and number 30, Zyler Ogden. Starting tonight for the Rockets, a 5'6" junior guard wearing 0, Aiden Montvise. Yeah. A 5'9" sophomore guard, number 2, Tavares Hibbard. A 5'10" sophomore guard, number 5, Mason French. A 6-foot freshman forward, number 15, Connor Cross. And a 5'7" junior forward, number 25, Trent Keller. Head coach of the Rockets is Brandon Arnett. Warrior fans, here are your Wes-Del Warriors. The roster includes number 3, Noah Purdue. Number 10, Ethan Safford. Number 14, Chris Lopez. Number 20, Colby New. Number 30, Jordan King. And number 33, Zach Gillum. Starting tonight for the Warriors, a 5'8" sophomore guard, number 4, Brady Leisure. A 6'1" sophomore forward, number 22, Evan Luzatter. A 6'1" sophomore guard, number 24, Brody Becerra. A 6-foot sophomore forward, number 25, Brecken Stevenson. And a 5'11" sophomore guard, number 32, Riker Mock. Head coach of the Warriors is Zach Todd. Your officials tonight, Jonathan Chalfant and Rex Blanton. The foul number 15, Connor Cross. Brandon Stevenson will shoot two. Wes-Del foul on number 22, Evan Zatter. Zatter. Breckton Stevenson. Becerra. Brady Leisure. Becerra. Checking in for Wes-Del. Number 3, Noah Purdue. Number 33, Zach Gillum. Union foul on number 15, Connor Cross. Brecken Stevenson. Brecken Stevenson. Mason French from the logo. After one quarter, the score, Wes-Del 21, Union 3. Ethan Stafford, Chris Lopez, and Jordan King check in for Wes-Del. Tyler Ogden checks in for Union. Union foul on number 25. Checking in for Wes-Del number 20, Colby Gu. Wes-Del foul on number 30, Jordan King. Zyler Ogden will shoot two. Union foul on number 15, Connor Cross. Union takes a 30-second timeout. Wes-Del foul on number 10, Ethan Stafford. Reporting in for Wes-Del, Brady Leisure and Ethan Stafford, junior pro players for this first halftime show. Pre-K through second, junior pro players. Please report to the cafeteria. Noah Purdue, trifecta. Once again, stick around at halftime. You can watch junior pro players kindergarten through second grade. If you're one of those players, report to the cafeteria right now. Mason French checks back in for you. We have Remington Ammon Sipe, Easton Brand, Miles Caudill, Corbin Dockery, Lincoln Drum, Liam Nicely, and Tatum Weaver. Head coach of this team is Elijah Durr. Representing Purdue, Caden Anderson, Tyson Carmichael, Leland Kavanaugh, Cooper Greer, Silas Jones, Jack Justin, and Anderson Scheidler. Representing Notre Dame, we have Ezekiel Burkett, Miles Burkett, Jace Duncan, Leo Ernstberger, Tobias Lovelace, and Barrett Rubel. Head coach is Grayson Mealy. Forgot to mention Purdue's head coach is Graydon Hensley. And representing Butler, we have Bresden Green, Levi Hines, Lucas Meinhardt, Jameson Moore, Sebastian Romo, Rylan Schaffstall, and Camden Stinson, head coach Joel Jones. These are your pre-K through second grade league teams. basket by Evan Zatter. Foul on number 2, Morris Hibbard. Brody Becerra will shoot 2. Brody Becerra. Brody Becerra. Brody Becerra. Brody Becerra. Foul on number 25, Trent Keller. Marcus Stevenson will shoot 2. Correction ball to the Warriors. Chris Lopez. Union foul on number 25, Trent Keller. Jordan King checks in for Wes-Del. For Union, number 10, Noah Smucker. He'll shoot the bonus. Wes-Del foul on number 30, Jordan King. Trifecta. The score, Wes-Del 55, Union 6. Schwartz checks in for Union. Wes-Del foul on number 33, Zach Gillum. Von Schwartz will have 2 shots. Reinforcement for Wes-Del. Reports in for Wes-Del. Wes-Del foul on number 20, Cody New. Union foul on number 5, Mason French. Wes-Del 63, Union 7. Varsity action at about 22 minutes and 17 seconds.
Test.
Check.
You need more. We need more.
Hot. Good evening, Warrior fans, and welcome to Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium, home of your Wes-Del Warriors, where they are battling an MEC rival in the Union Rockets coming to town. I'm the superintendent, Kyle Mealy. Alongside me, as always, is the great coach, John McGlothin, winningest coach in Wes-Del history, and he gets to bring us the analysis. Coach, excited for this one, excited to be here with you. Beautiful Friday evening.
Always exciting to be here for high school basketball, and Union Rockets come to town. A nice drive down here. It's always nicer when they're coming here than it is us going there.
Absolutely, and that is a good segue into the Van Mater Reed Coldwell Banker Real Estate Group pregame. That's a lot to say. We want to thank Van Mater Reed Coldwell Banker, a real estate group. If you're in search of a home, give Jan or Brian a call, and they will set you up. If you're looking to sell a home, even better, give them a call, and they'll get it on the market, and they'll get it off the market very quickly. Looking at the Union Rockets coming to town, they are 1-2. They have lost to Randolph Southern Community Christian, but they have a big win against MTI. Man, the band is loud and proud tonight. Win against MTI School of Knowledge. And their top scorer coming into this one is Lamar Swartz. The sophomore is averaging 21.7 a game. And after that, they've got a couple of strong players inside. That would be their forward, Zyler Ogden. He's a great offensive rebounder, and he's the second leading scorer at 9.7. He's leading the team with 3 rebounds, offensive rebounds a game. And then they've got a big body down low, and I believe his brother, Dawson Ogden, number 50. So we'll be looking at those as their key players, but no doubt Lamar Swartz is the go-to guy. For the Wes-Del Warriors, 2-1 coming into this one with wins against Cambridge City, Lincoln, Alexandria, and a tough loss last week to Eastern Hancock. Head coach Josh Burkett now 12-15 in his second season, and he's 44-74 overall. He's got top scorers Josiah Love, who, coach, I'm unofficially saying might be leading the state still in scoring at 30 points a game. That's pretty remarkable. So he's carrying that 30-point average into the 4th game of the season, followed up by the great transfer in Julian Carpenter. King Julian averaging 17 points per game. And then the great Gabe Becerra running the point this year. He is 10 points a game and leading the team in assists with 4.7 a game. Coach, a couple of quick questions to get you, a rundown of this. Warriors losing a tough one at Eastern Hancock, and it was attributed to a really poor start last week. What are some of the ways, as a coach, you make sure that you get into the next game and you don't have that slow start happen again?
Well, one of the things you talk about at practice is let's maybe we start practice off great. So maybe if the practices start off great, you get that whole mentality of coming out ready to play basketball right from the start. And then the other thing is, you just got to lean on those senior leadership to realize, hey, we're better than we played in that first half. Sometimes teams, and I've had teams like this, they almost use a feeling out process, and it almost went a little too long, our feeling out process in that game, because we realized we were good enough to play with them when second half we did just that and outplayed them for the whole game. We just came up a little short. So just getting off to a better start. There's a lot of different ways it can happen, and it's early in the season. So coach will keep digging in there and trying to figure those things out.
And what's a way that the Warriors can really set the tempo tonight? It's going to be an interesting game, being transparent. Union has 12 total players, and 10 of those guys just played in the JV game, and they're going to come over and they're going to play in the varsity. It's a different matchup. You never know. Any team can do anything, but this one's going to be a little different. And how do you really set the tempo starting out?
Well, you just want to be aggressive from the very start. You want to be up pressuring them, and you want to see how the game's called, but you want to pressure them as much as you can to allow yourself to have success. You can score off your defense, get things going early, get a lot of guys going. And I've noticed that coaches even dressing a few, seems like maybe a couple extra guys tonight. You get some guys in, and, we got to turn around and play a game tomorrow afternoon. So, the goal tonight is to get up early, get up quickly. We're the favorite. Sometimes those games aren't the easiest to coach, but you want to get up early on them and keep the pressure on, go home healthy, and that's usually the biggest keys.
And you mentioned the back-to-back. What's difficult in a back-to-back weekend, Coach?
Well, you just, your main guys, and we're not as deep as some of the years we've had in the past, so our main guys are going to play 2 games and have to play a lot of minutes. But that's going to happen the whole season. So they're going to have to just, grind and get used to that. We really haven't had to do that yet. So it's going to be different. It's a different feeling, and especially tomorrow when you're playing in the afternoon right after an evening game. It's just, you got to get some rest. You got to stay hydrated, and you got to get up and get those muscles loose and get ready to go.
And that segues right into the Van Mater Reed pregame sit-down with Coach Burkett. What can we plan to see in this sit-down?
Well, we went all the way back, so we hadn't had a chance to have a show since the very first week. So we went back and covered all 3 games and talked a little bit about tonight's game and just some feelings of where Coach feels the team is right now.
And here you go, folks. Here it is. The Van Mater Reed pregame continues with a sit-down with Coach McGlothin and Coach Burkett.
Hi, and welcome to the Coach's Pregame Show. I'm Coach McGlothin. I'm here with Coach Burkett. Coach, first of all, I see you're in the festive spirit with your Christmas sweater on today, and we've got a nice holiday set here to do our show today. So I want to take a step back and say congratulations on a good start to the year so far. We'll back that up all the way to go all the way back to Cambridge City. Nice win on the road there at Cambridge City Lincoln, and then we followed that up with a really nice win here at home, which we were able to talk to you a little bit about after the game. But then we were on the road and a tough battle at a good Eastern Hancock team, and we can talk a little bit about all those games. But let's start with Cambridge City Lincoln and your thoughts on that game.
Yeah, I thought offensively we looked really, really good. Obviously, Josiah had 34 points and Julian had 28 points. I think Gabe had 13.
Yeah, that's good.
So when you have 3 guys with scoring like that, that's going to get you a win most nights as long as you can play some defense.
Right.
And, we struggled with Munchell again late. He kind of took over for them offensively, but we just matched it. It never really phased us, our offense. So we kept scoring, and ultimately at the end of the day, we want to score more points than the other team, right?
Yeah, and you did. You played really well. I was able to get to that game, and I thought that, like you said, the Munchell kid, who feels like he's been there forever, probably what they say about Josiah, too.
Yeah, I told him after the game, I said, thank you for graduating.
Yeah, sometimes as coaches,
year.
That's a nice tribute to them, as it seems like you've been here forever. But, yeah, you guys played really well, and especially – seemed to click, which doesn't always happen early in the year offensively, but you guys were able to get some things going and looked really good. And then we come home and play an Alexandria team. And when you play Marty Carroll's team, they're going to get after you and play hard defense. So we were also able to put some points on the board and kind of really dictated that game from the start.
Yeah, I thought we defended them really well, only giving up, I think it was 48 points, and a couple of those baskets were late after we had taken basically our top group out. But I thought we defended really well, but I think we're going to be a team that can score points this year. So Josiah and Julian both had big numbers again in game 2. So it was a really good effort by us.
And defensively, we talk about sometimes that, you can really put the pressure on the other team if you can defend, but if you can score, that really puts pressure on the other team to, now you got to match us. And sometimes your best defense in a certain way might be just that you can score enough points that the other team's got to keep up. And when you got scores like you've been talking about, then that really can be a handful for other teams.
Yeah, I think with our team, we talk defense, we preach defense, and I'm a defensive guy, and we want to be great at it.
Right.
But if you're good at both sides, and I think it's hard sometimes when teams are really good at defense, they typically are thought of as a slow-paced offense,
right,
low-scoring offense. No, we want to put up points. So it looks different if there's a lot of possessions. Like, we don't mind a lot of possessions because we can play offense too. We want to be great at offense. We want to go. We want to play fast. But we also want to be great when we're in a half court defensively. That means the possessions are going to be up. If we're running, we're going to be on defense a lot more.
Yeah.
It's not like football where you kind of – Peyton Manning used to manage the Colts offense, and I swear the defense never played basically because he was so monotonous about their offensive possessions. Well, in basketball, it's not like that. You score, they get the ball. If you run a good set or score quickly, they get the ball again, so you're on defense a lot. So we have to play defense a lot, so there's going to be more points. But I think we can still defend well.
Yeah, and you've done a nice job of that so far. So then we go to Eastern Hancock, always a tough place to go and a tough place to play, and come up a little short, but, man, what a great second half, and fought back, and not really – this is the first time we've hit some adversity.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe
We haven't played with we were playing with we weren't in the lead for the first time.
So we got a little adversity. We had to fight back, and what a great job in the second half of kind of changing the whole thing. You know, as coaches, sometimes the best thing that can happen to us is just to get that break for halftime, and sometimes it's the worst when you feel like you're playing well. But in this case, it just felt like we just needed a chance for you guys to get in there with the coaching staff and calm them down and get back to a game plan that worked for us. And boy, it did in the second half, and we were right there. Came up a little short, but what a great effort.
Yeah, I was proud of our effort, especially in that second half. Starting out, you know, we came into the game feeling pretty good, feeling confident. But I said, we've been here before. Last year we went 2-0 to start. This could be different. I mean, we could be different this year. We go in and they were really physical. And the officials were allowing it to be a physical game, but we weren't matching the physicality. So about 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter, I called a timeout. And there was nothing I was drawing up. It was a conversation about toughness. And it's physical toughness, but it's mental toughness. We were missing some wide open layups and shots that we normally make. And those guys make those shots. And so we talked about that. I said, they're getting to you mentally because of our lack of toughness right now. We need to respond well. And I thought we came out, we didn't like tighten that lead or tighten that deficit that we were in, but I saw something in that last 2.5 minutes that I felt like the second half's going to be different. I literally was making the comment as I was going out of the gym into the locker room that this game is far from over. And we talked about that at halftime. It wasn't a light them up halftime. It was this is who we can be, and we need to go out and prove it. Have mental toughness so you can make the shots that we get. Have physical toughness to handle their physicality that they're bringing. And we were down 20 with, I think, 4.5 minutes in the third quarter. And we had tied it with actually it was 4:05, I think. We tied it in the fourth quarter. So that was a huge response by us, and I'm proud of them for that. We didn't end up winning the game, but we can take that progress and see who we are. Years prior, we may have folded in that moment, but we showed some mental toughness that second half.
Yeah, adversity early in the year is sometimes your greatest teacher. And thought that you guys handled that well at halftime. It's one of those games where you can just roll over and be done, get on the bus and go home, or you can fight back. And we definitely fought back and played really well, I thought, in the second half, and kind of enforced our will on the game and changed the whole complexion of that game. That leads us to tonight, conference game at home.
Yep.
Union, a conference team, and it's one of those games where you go into it knowing you're the favorite, and sometimes those can be hard to prepare for. Now, it does help that we have a double weekend, and you can kind of, hey, we've got to get focused because we've got 2 games this week. But what do we know about Union? And let's just talk a little bit about them before we move on.
Yeah, Union's a young team. They got their leading scorer back, and he's scoring points again this year. So we'll have to stop him. And, of course, we want to execute our stuff. Just like against Eastern Hancock where we were down, even if we get up big against Union at some point in the game, we've got to not focus on the scoreboard. We got to pay attention to what we are doing. Are we executing our stuff well? And then we go into Saturday night, and we've got Monroe Central and Easton Foster's playing extremely well for them. They got a freshman, Luke Morgan, who's a really good scoring guard. Doesn't look like a freshman out there. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They knocked off, I know, just having been at Monroe Central, that rivalry with Winchester is a huge deal.
Yeah.
And they knocked them off and put up a lot of points in that first game. So, we're going to have to stop. We didn't do a great job against Munchell. Obviously, we're going to do some things differently this time around against a big guy that can score around the basket or knock down an outside shot. But we've got to be better against Foster. He could really light us up.
And that's scheduled as a home game, but it's going to be a noon start still. Is that 12:15 start.
Yep.
And we're playing that at the Muncie Fieldhouse, which I know both of you and I have talked about. It's a great opportunity to get back over there to the Muncie Fieldhouse. It's been a few years before we've been able to get back there, and I know the old timers used to play there all the time when sectional was there or just different times. But this is a great opportunity for our kids to go play in a historic field house against a good rival in the Monroe Central. And so it should be a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, come over to the Muncie field house, get a close drive right there, and give a chance to watch our boys play on the home court of the Muncie Central Bearcats. But it's going to be about 4 or 5 games that day. It's a neat atmosphere. You can stick around, watch more games, but should be a fun afternoon.
Yeah, I think for us, it's going to be awesome for our kids. Like you
Yeah.
said, the experience, but then also it's a weird start time.
Yeah.
If you make a run in the state tournament, you're going to play at weird times. So you got to be comfortable with playing at weird times and playing in big venues, because you're going to play in some of the best gyms in the state as you progress through the state tournament. So I thought it was a good experience for us, and with our big aspirations and goals for this year.
Well, good luck tonight against Union, and then we'll hope to see everybody out at Monroe Central tomorrow. And I'm not sure Coach will be wearing a sweater to coach in, but you never know. Show up and see. For Coach Burkett, I'm Coach McGlothin, and we'll see you next time.
To see there from Coach.
I asked him if he was going to wear it tonight. He said you had to show up and find out, and he didn't. But
He didn't wear it. Sad to see. Sad to see.
Yeah.
But then I want to thank Coach Wilson, Biff Wilson, for the set design. I think his set design gets better every week.
yeah, he's really into the set designs, and I never know what to expect, just like Coach's sweater.
Exciting. Well, let's get into it real quick. This is the American Pest. Coach Mack, keys of the game. Coach, run them down for us. What's your 3 keys of the game tonight?
Offensively, we want to make sure that we push the tempo. Let's force the tempo, try to get the ball down the floor. And don't live against the three-point. They're going to pack it in the zone for the most part. Don't live at the three-point line. Let's try to get to the rim and value all the possessions. Don't be sloppy. Defensively, we want to pressure the game, pressure them all game long. Know what defense we're in all the time, so we can work on switching up some defenses tonight probably, and just limit them to one shot only.
And it's the perfect time. Way to get it in, Coach. It is the national anthem. We're going to go down to the floor for your national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wes-Del High School, Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium, K. Saunders Court, for tonight's varsity game featuring the Rockets of Union High School and your Wes-Del Warriors. At this time, please rise and join Dr. Connor Martin and the Wes-Del Band in honoring our country as they play our national anthem.
And we're going to stay down at the floor with Coach Wilson, and we're going to pick up the starting lineup. So stay with us as we drop it down to the voice of the Warriors.
Number 0,
Biff Wilson.
Aiden Monsivice. Number 2, Tavares Hibbard. Number 5, Mason French. Number 15, Connor Cross. And number 25, Trent Keller. Starting tonight for the Rockets, a 5'8" freshman guard, number 4, Levon Schwartz. A 5'10" sophomore guard, number 10, Noah Schmucker. A 6-foot sophomore forward, number 10, Lamar Schwartz. A 6'2" sophomore forward, number 30, Zyler Ogden. And a 6'2" junior center, number 50, Dawson Ogden. Head coach of the Union Rockets is Dennis
Carpenter and Becerra. We'll be talking you through the other team, the Rockets, as we go. But it looks like it's going to be number 50, Dawson Ogden. Well, both Ogden brothers are out there. Number 10.
You got 2 Ogdens and 2 Schwartz.
Noah Schmucker and the Swartz brothers. Coach, here we go. We're getting into it.
2-3 zone to start with deflection.
A little deflection there. Here comes Josiah with a hard drive and just off. Rebound out to Grayson Mealy, and let's reset this thing. As Coach mentioned, is that a yeah, that is a 2-3. It's an odd one.
Just extending a little out at the top, which leaves the wings wide open.
And we're doing good on the offensive rebounds. There's Love, and still can't get it to go. Tip up and in by Big Easy.
Well, looks like we're getting a little pressure here, a little man-to-man. Going to pick him up. 3/4 court. Zigzag the ball up the floor. Man-to-man to start with. Here
they did a little jump there.
Trap.
Little jump. Easy's all over things tonight.
A rebound to Carpenter.
Yeah, here comes King Julian with it. And no one stops him. And it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be a bonus for him. Buy one, get one.
Fouls on 20. That's Lamar Schwartz.
That's their leading scorer, Coach.
Yeah, they don't want to get the Schwartz boys in foul trouble. They seem to get a lot of their ball handling and scoring from those two.
And he does get it.
Finishes that off nicely, and here comes the pressure again.
Are we going man?
Yeah, right now it's just a little man, and last time they brought a guy from the backside, and here comes the trap.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yep.
That's going to be aggressive on Julian Carpenter. That'll be the first one. Got there late, Coach.
Well, yeah, sometimes you want to get that steal off the first pass, and a lot of times it's just the pressure that'll bother teams that aren't great ball handlers, and if you just continue the pressure, they'll make their own mistakes. You don't need to force it.
Warriors coming out with some intensity on the defense. Here comes the backside trap, and that's going to be a turnover. Be the second one of the game for Union, unofficially. 5-0 Warriors with a basket by Durr and a three-point play by Carpenter. Carpenter called for a
I thought he got away with one in the first time. Different official. He's wanting to be really aggressive on the wings, which is the open spot, but he's picking up that pivot foot too quick.
Can't do that. Here comes a high ball screen trying to help out on the pressure here.
So be careful. He's already got one foul there. Comes a trap on.
There's another trap, and Becerra all over it. Now Josiah all over it, and
they're trapping on the first pass. It looks like
that's a big entry pass. They're going to get Grayson on a shove, and
it's going to be 2 shots.
Definitely did.
Zyler Ogden's going to go to the line here for 2 on that foul.
Zyler
Ogden.
I like that. Interesting.
It's kind of like Tyler with a Z. Just a little long on the first one.
Makes sense. Tyler with a Z. Crowd is getting picked up in the mic pretty strong tonight. Big Easy with the board. Here comes Becerra back over to Love. Love just attacking. One more. Back to him. Nice defense by Union.
Yeah, you want to reverse the ball against the zone. Right now we're trying to do it on one side every possession. We've gotten decent shots the first couple times, but reverse the ball one time, you get a great shot.
Swartz brothers are Levon and Lamar Swartz. And that was Lamar with it. He's got it over to Levon now. Now that's Ogden over to the other Schmucker. And a little hard. Rebound to Swartz. And the basket for Levon Swartz. So the Union is on the board.
We're going to go to a little bit different zone look here.
Love for 3.
2-3. They're just bringing it up.
Yep. Josiah Love with the 3. That's a good sign, Coach.
Yeah, he struggled on the first couple little runners there. Now he's going to come out and pressure it a little bit.
It's 8-2 here. All doing the high ball screen. Now Big Easy's got the assignment. Swartz with the fadeaway. And it's off. Now the Rockets doing a little bit of work on the offensive rebounds. Grayson's going to get a foul. Should have got a foul. Didn't get a foul. Good. Still fighting for it. Grayson Mealy comes down with it, rips it out of there, and it's off to Becerra, and he's got numbers. Big pitch over to Love. Love up with it, and it is good. Becerra to Love, and we've got another 2 on the board.
Good attack there. Always quick way to get the ball off the floor with the pass and get the assist, too. Here comes that run.
There it
jump.
comes again. Everybody's coming.
Leaving the backside open, but
coming at him like
so far it hasn't bothered us.
Hair's on fire.
And there's another foul, and that's going to be another 2 shots for
Is that on Julian?
Union.
It's going to be 2 on Julian.
That is on Julian.
And that'll bring Luke Woodyard off the bench and Joel Jones.
Union's missed all 3 of their free throws so far. They'd be a little bit closer.
So Carpenter and Mealy will take a break, and now we have a timeout, 30-second timeout for Union. We're going to take a quick one here. We'll be right back. You're watching Wes-Del Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And just like that, we're back. Coach doesn't have his headset on, but while we're waiting to get back into true action, we want to thank our sponsors. And those sponsors are Star Financial Bank, the Van Mater Reed Caldwell Banker Real Estate Group, American Pest Professionals, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, Star Rocket Media, and Budget Blinds. At the line is Schwartz. That is Levon.
And they're 0 for 4 so far on free throws.
And here comes Love off of it. Love, straight basket, went for the fake. And they went for it.
We're able to get to the rim whenever we want right now. Now, unlike at the beginning of the game, we're starting to finish them. A little 1-4 low action. Let's see what we get.
I would guess they're going to go to Schwartz or Ogden.
Well, it looked like they were going to run flex, but that's not going to happen against a trapping defense.
Turnover. It's 12-2, 3:47 to go. A War Zone. Want to thank the War Zone sponsors, Home to Home. There's Luke with it. Now skip pass over to Love. Love right into the basket. Love gets the basket. And Josiah Love now with 9 in the quarter.
Great start for him.
Is a good start for him. You want a good quick start? You've coached this game many a times. That's off. Ooh, they got him.
Yep.
When you get out on a big lead and you maintain that big lead, one other thing you got to think about is the opportunity to rest some players going into tomorrow's game.
Yeah, you want to let these guys play sharp. You don't want to be sloppy, and then you want to be able to get into tomorrow's game with fresh guys, but you also want to get in healthy.
Joel Jones has it in the corner now. He's working. That's into Love. Love up.
Double figures.
And Love's got 11. All you need is love. Somebody said that.
Yeah, I heard that was a song once or something.
Yeah.
A little give and go action with the Schwartz.
Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
Here comes Love.
Love with his hair on fire going after it. That went into Big Easy. A lot of contact. He's going to go to the line, which has been his kryptonite. I mean, let's be transparent.
He did a nice job of keeping that ball high. Like to see him square his shoulders a little bit more towards the basket, but it might have been because he got fouled so hard.
I'd like to see him make 2 free throws.
Let's see what happens right here. Maybe he's going to make you pay.
Oh, easy. You get another one and everybody gets a taco.
All right.
But we don't have tacos.
Oh.
Hey! Big Easy with 2. I like it. He's been working on him. Big trap here. And That's a little bit of the old don't. Ooh, he's dancing.
Wasn't a bad idea to try to force it up. These refs weren't having it, but
Now that's going up.
Schwartz for 3.
That's off and rebound by Big Easy. And here comes Becerra. Warriors in transition. Now they're set things up. It's going to Love. No one's on him. I thought he'd pull, but
Looks like they're going to run a set here. A little high
It's a
ball
skip.
screen, high-low.
he's trying to attack. You got to take it with you. Oh,
Out to Schwartz.
Schwartz, Levon Schwartz. Catching fire. He's got 4.
Now they're going to a little trap.
Easy.
And,
What do you think? 4 for 4?
well,
If you had to put money on it.
Well, I'd go with percentages. I'm rooting for 4 for 4. I can tell you that.
There we go.
Bet you a piece of red velvet cake.
I hope he.
Come on, Easy.
That's my fault, Easy. If you watch it back, put the pressure on. Let's go 75. Let's go 75%.
That's just long.
We're at 50, but he got his own rebound, made up for it. Becerra. I thought
we feel like we're playing a little quick because we want to be so aggressive and just let the game come
Let it
to
fly. Nice dump down. One more.
Inside
Becerra
out.
for 3. No.
Always get great shots when you go inside out.
I've watched both those movies.
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
1 and 2, both good.
Enjoyed them. Comes Love
You
with
love
it.
Pixar.
Oh, I'm a big Pixar guy. Love now has 13 in the first quarter. 13 of the 20. Josiah Love. And here comes Carter Flynn off the bench.
Comes the trap again.
Trap stolen, and this is going to be 15.
I'll tell you what, Josiah Love does a lot of things, but I knew he wasn't going to try to dunk it there because jumping is not one of
No, that's credit card vertical.
He would laugh about it too, but
there it is again. Joel Jones getting
with
in the action. And a great assist back to Schwartz, and he's got it.
Throws it back over.
And here they come with it.
Oh,
Luke's, it's loose. With numbers, Love a no-look to Becerra. Becerra's on the board. And they want a TO, does Union?
No, they stepped over the line.
Stepped over the line. My bad. Here comes Carter Flynn replacing Easy, who had a great first quarter. He's going to get a break with 32 seconds left. Folks, it's 24-4, and this 20-point lead is sponsored by Dowling Dumpster Rentals. If you'd like to get 20 points ahead, call Mike. He'll move your trash. Carter Flynn.
Nice board. Just didn't finish. Up ahead. Got to get back on defense.
That transition.
We're running Rockets.
Becerra to the basket. Becerra.
That's
they're going to call. I think it might have been a jump ball.
You know what? That's what you call right there because that's a cheap foul.
Yeah. He wasn't going up, was he? Yeah, he's out of bounds. 12.8 left in this one.
It's going to be 2 fouls on Schwartz, though, I think, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, they called it on the wrong Schwartz. But at least that's what we have on the board.
Yeah, we got a Schwartz. Becerra thought about it. Now he's got 8 seconds. Josiah Love has 6 seconds. Somebody's got to do something with it.
Drive a gap, and
somebody's got to do something. That's got to go up. Joel Jones for 3. 24-4, and we're going to be back here. You're watching Wes-Del Varsity Basketball on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Welcome back, Coach.
Yes.
I want to highlight something, and I'm glad that Mrs. Producer highlighted as well. But we wouldn't want to let this pass by.
No.
The greatest, what I would probably put in the Mount Rushmore of great ladies in the world. Mary Helen Bink is turning 90. Happy birthday to Mary Helen. I know you.
One of my favorite people. Boy, you want to talk about leaving a void when she stepped away from a basketball program. It was just not the same to not be able to see her over there on the sidelines. And she always did the laundry, so that became my job afterwards. And I really appreciated all the things she did. She's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and what a sweetheart. And I hope she has a great day and a great birthday. Happy
birthday, Mary Helen. We all love you. And, man, I tell you what, if I make it to 90 and I have the life that Mary Helen had, that is amazing. She was a wonderful woman and a great warrior. Love. Boom. Happy birthday, Josiah Love. Just on cue for Mary Helen. Want to thank everybody in the chat. TJ, Francisco, Mrs. Producer, Ed Giesman.
Hold Ed.
Becerra with 2 after the steal. Kai Denny loved Mary Helen. He said he was able to call and talk to her and wish her, and she's happy birthday. Said she's doing well.
That's awesome.
We like Mary Helen a heck of a lot more than we like Kai. There's no doubt about that. Is Mr. Denny watching? That's all I care about. He's my buddy. Big rebound inside, and that was Ogden, I think.
Yeah, and I kept it nice and high. That was Zyler Ogden, number 30.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was Dawson, but
nope.
There's Joel Jones with it. Nice spin move.
Step to remove, back to Josiah.
Back to Josiah, and Josiah's at the basket, and he's got 2 more.
Basket looks like the size of I don't even know what, hula hoop for him right now because everything going in, and he's shooting with a lot of aggressiveness. Backside's open on
there.
There
they go, and rebound to Carter Flynn. He's got it. Here comes Becerra with it. Waiting on numbers. Gets it over to Luke, out to Josiah. Josiah trying to get some of his teammates in the game, and here comes Flynn for 3.
Bang.
Boom. Carter Flynn. Here comes Carpenter and Mealy to the table to come in. So 6:20 to go, 34-6. Nice little move by Swartz. He can play.
Yeah, a little left hand there.
Levon Swartz. You know, just imagine if he had a sister and her name was Shirley.
I'll try to imagine that. Come to our subs.
There comes Mealy and Carpenter. Incorporated. Carpenter now, and Love's looking to get inside. Back to Julian for 3. Got it.
The rim is big. I hope this carries over tomorrow.
I hope we shoot like this.
Shooting well right now.
37-8. I'm telling you, Levon Swartz has a lot of skill.
Got a little game, don't they?
Yeah.
Nice give and go action there.
Oh, nice. Oh, just let him just a little too much on that.
See old B. Lake over there.
Where? There is. That's Eric Anderson and B. Lake.
Or retired
custodians.
Custodians here at Wes-Del. Run and jump.
Oh, that's
the bobble. That's the bobble roll.
The bobble roll. A lot of things. That might have been a foul.
Yeah.
And that.
A little deflection there.
You're not going to get typically you won't get a double dribble at 37-8.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Lob action.
That one's up, but Sarah tips it away, and it's in the hand.
Oh,
there's Levon. Oh.
That's the layup.
And that's up to a nice pass inside, but Becerra wisely brings it back out. Let's see what happens here. It's over to Carpenter. A little shot fake action. Gets inside. Kick out to Becerra for 3. Gabe Becerra.
The rim is huge, looking big tonight. Everything's going in.
And there's a steal. Josiah Love going after it again, and he's got 2 more. And it's getting crazy.
They called that travel.
22 points so far for Josiah Love as Big Easy comes in.
And then for Carter Flynn.
Yeah, he's got Carter Flynn a break. Carter did a nice job. Had a big three.
Yeah.
Nothing but net. Yeah, you've got to wish that this is going to carry over and then to be some hot shooting. I asked Coach Burkett, I said, how'd practice go? He said, we had the worst practice of the year, maybe his entire time last night.
Amazing how that works sometimes.
Josiah Love, get out of here.
Got a full timeout.
You referenced Uncle Jesse earlier, and that's where you just got to say, have mercy.
Oh, well, yeah. Got to say have mercy. And
the Warriors.
You don't want to. You don't want to cut it out when you're attacking. But
this timeout sponsored by Joey Gladstone. We'll be back on the Wes-Del Sports Network. We're back here, Coach. Why don't you, we've got a good shot of the war zone and the cheerleaders. Why don't you give us a little bit of rundown of our cheerleaders?
We got the cheerleaders. We have Ava Whitmire, Tori Clark, Bailey Combs, Hayden Browning, Jenna Woodson, Gracie Penrod, Kirsten Ronan, Valerie Clark, Nevaeh Bevelheimer, Nevaeh Scott, Nevaeh Copshaw, Ansley Draper, and Letty Watt, coached by Tori Purdue and Emma Bright.
And we have confirmed that Mr. Denny will tune in tomorrow. Well, Mr. Denny, when it is tomorrow,
we won't be there.
We won't be there, but we will be there because you'll be watching us. So give you a shout out. Always love when you view. And also want to give a shout out to Steve Dowling, who is in the house tonight. Former school board member of 27 plus years. He did a lot for the school district in his time. And you're seeing a lot of those benefits in our facilities and our programs now. So he's here, still supporter, even if he's not on the board. So he's here.
He's a warrior.
In town. And, you know, Coach, I want to give a shout-out to two board members who had their last board meeting yesterday, and that's Gary Rooker and Bob Todd. They did a tremendous job of service to the community, the staff, and students of Wes-Del.
Yep.
So great job for Bob and Gary, and hope to see them around just as much.
I think we probably will.
Carpenter with the steal. Carpenter. And he will go in for the layup, and there's King Julian. And Julian now has 8. Second leading scorer, so right on time.
Steal again.
Julian with a steal. That one up to Becerra, and this is going to be 2 more for Gabe Becerra. Gabe Becerra now with 9.
I think his brother's getting ready to check in.
Yep, Brody. Nice move.
High-low
nice
action.
Move.
Yeah,
nice. Little Ogden action there. Dawson
Ogden with a strong move to the goal and a score.
Coach, we was talking to Julian as we get this one down to Grayson, and he kicks it back out to Joe. And one more to King Julian for 3, and it's off. Talking to Julian this morning, he had jeans on at school today, and it's supposed to wear black pants.
Oh, okay.
But he told me his button fell off his black pants because he was anticipating a delay. I don't know what they had to do with the button falling off.
Okay.
But that's what he told me.
All right.
So he came to school in jeans and all white Air Force Ones.
One of those 2-hour delay buttons.
Yeah, and it popped off. I saw him earlier today. He goes, "Are you going to mention that on the live stream?" I said, "I can. I don't know why I would, but I can."
You know, I'm not going to lie. There was a point yesterday when it was snowing pretty good. I thought we might end up with one, but
yeah, a lot of people wanted to know.
But it wasn't. It wasn't nearly that bad. When I drove here in the morning, wasn't that bad.
No. Grayson Mealy with a rebound.
That guy wanted none of it.
No. There's Love going to the basket. Nice. Wisely kicks it back out. Give it up. He's going after it. And there's 2 more. I unofficially have him at 24 in the first half, which I don't know what a half record would be, but he's got to be getting close.
Yeah, you'd think so. The Schwartz boys are only freshmen and sophomores, so they're probably going to get better as they continue to play.
Ogden. There, here comes Love with it. Trying to get it to Julian. He does. Julian is...
it's going to be a travel.
Yeah.
Did the right thing, tried to jump stop. Jump stopped right over his sneakers there.
Yeah, if he had those Air Force Ones on, they probably would have stuck. That one tipped away, now tipped back away.
Ogden to Schwartz.
To Schwartz. That one was Lamar Schwartz. Grayson Mealy going to attempt the three, and
bang.
it's good.
Well, sometimes that rim feels bigger and bigger.
Three-pointer.
Got their feet set.
Everybody's getting in the action. 54-13 with a minute to go in the first half. I think they're gonna delay.
I wish you would have. Oh, a little deflection there by Julian.
Just off. Let's hold for one.
There may be 3 more possessions in this game.
That's true.
See what
Get it over to him. Let him have it.
Well,
Let's see here. Oh, nice little dish inside, but easy. Lost the handles. And here comes Schwartz to Ogden. That's how they draw it up.
This is the 3rd possession, so we had 3 possessions.
That was Zyler Ogden. King Julian's got to know what's on the clock here. 4 seconds. Let it fly. Josiah heat check. Wow. 27 in the first half for Josiah Love. And the Warriors lead 57-15. And the net is on fire on the north end of the gym. We'll be back here in just a moment on the Wes-Del Sports Network. Man, we're back here with some halftime stats for you. Unbelievable first half for Josiah Love. Unofficially met his season average at 30 in the first half. And I don't know if we've had 30 and a half. That might be a record, but I don't know for sure, folks. 30 points in the first half off of 9 2-pointers and 4 3-pointers.
No free throws, so all those are coming from game
field.
action. Yeah, from the field.
Action. Gabe Becerra has 9 points, and Julian Carpenter has 8 points. For Union, they're led by Levon Schwartz, who has 7, and then 4 by Ogden, 3 by Lamar Schwartz, and 2 by Dawson Ogden. So it's been a really hot half. We've got several guys that have hit 3-pointers. In fact, the Warriors in the first half unofficially 8 3-pointers that they hit. And you want to shoot that good tomorrow, although you're going to be in the Muncie Fieldhouse with a whole different it's like you talk about a different place to shoot.
Yeah.
We played the sectional there. It's just a different setup, but you know, you never know. Sometimes you shoot better there.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just got to go back. It's still basketball. Goals the same heights like Hoosiers. You go in there, it's the same thing. But backgrounds make a big difference. And I've been coaching a long time, and it's a different feel in there, and it's fun. It's a great place to play, and should be excited about it tomorrow. But it's also different, and you just go back to muscle memory when it comes to those things. A guy that shoots as well as Josiah does, I don't think it's going to matter. Now, the defense will be a little bit different tomorrow. I imagine we'll see some different kinds of defense against a guy like Josiah. But, it's hard to keep a good scorer down as long as you are aggressive.
Looks like we got some of the young guys out on the floor tonight at halftime playing. One of the Malks out there shooting around. Over to the other Malk, and
a little short
there, and taken back. So you're watching some action of the young Warriors that will be the soon varsity Warriors, because as Coach and I both know, that time moves really, really fast. But I did notice that you got to feel good. You've got a daughter back home from college, and
sitting over here with some old Wes-Del alumni. He's sitting here with our managers when you were coaching with me a couple years ago, Emma Harlan and Rachel are here together, and then we saw old Travie Patty's back.
Oh, Travis Bunch is sitting right there.
Trey Adams sitting up here. All great to always see those guys. I haven't seen them yet, but I hear Will Delaney's here, one of our favorites.
I saw Will.
I haven't had a chance to talk to him. And
Will the Thrill is in the house.
I think there's a couple other guys they said, but I don't. I'll have to look. Maybe Mason Cox might be back.
I saw Mason. Yeah, he's here.
A couple other guys. So I hope I didn't miss somebody, but if I did.
AJ.
Oh, AJ's back. Yes.
Yeah,
I haven't seen AJ yet either. So great always to have those guys come back. And, everybody's on a little bit of a break or getting close to it if they're not, to come home over finals. So, it's awesome when kids get to come home when they're gone, especially when they go away to school. So
and I know your Rachel finished her first year playing volleyball at Alma College, and that was a good year for her, and she's probably excited to I'm sure they get right into it here after the holiday, getting back into spring work and getting ready for next season.
Yeah, they sure do. They don't, you find out when you get to college, it's business. So they'll take a little bit of a break. Now they have to follow the NCAA rules.
Right,
being Division III, but they'll get back right after it. But they have not stopped going to the weight room and nutritionists and all the good stuff, study tables and all the good stuff that comes with it. So, just like her dad, she got a 4.0 this semester, and mine was on a 12-point scale, but
that makes more sense.
Okay. Hers, she did well. Very proud of her. Probably can stop bragging about her, but nobody else probably cares as much as I do.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody loves their kids. So I'm very proud of Rachel. She's like a niece to me. So exciting that we were able to actually go see her in action when they were here at home around Anderson. And then you were able to open up the facility for a nice dinner that your family pitched in, and several families pitched in to help feed the Alma College volleyball team, and they were able to walk around our facility.
Well,
it was fun.
You got to come over and see her and spend a little time, and I didn't even realize it, but you were kind of walking around showing them the facility, and man, they were impressed with our facilities. They couldn't have they were all pretty much from bigger schools, of course, but they were saying, man, I wish I could go to school here. The facilities here are awesome. The field house, it was warm enough that they walked out to the football field and saw that, and walked down to the hallways, and Rachel took them in my classroom, and they were just like, man, this school is awesome. So they were very impressed. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and fun for Brandy and I to be able to do that. But
it's always great to see our Warriors going on. Just what we try to set them up for is better success wherever they choose to do after they walk out these doors. But while they're here, we give them the best we can, and it's always fun, and it makes you feel proud when places or people from other places come in and talk about how nice our facilities are and how great it is. And so appreciate you giving us some time to talk about your daughter and being a Warrior and how successful. And I'm going to be in that boat. I've got one getting ready to go next year, and it's weird. It's a little weird. So
it's weird.
It's a little scary for Mom. So
yeah, it's different, and it's great because you prepare them all those years to go on and do great things, and they it's amazing how well they do, and how good that the people here at Wes-Del and the teachers they've had have set them up for success.
Isn't any better place to take your kid to school or raise your kid than Wes-Del? And that is a great time for us to give you about a 2.5-minute break, and then we'll be back to second half action here at Richard E. Johnson. So we'll leave the audio up. We'll leave the video up, but we're going to take the audio down. Enjoy 2 minutes, and we'll be back here to bring you the second half on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And we're back. Dr. Martin has the pep band rolling tonight. 57-15, the Warriors are going to start this one, and it will be a running clock. Am I correct, Coach?
Yeah, well, it's a 35-point lead in the second half.
And it never stops running.
Never stops unless there's a timeout or a couple other situations that I don't remember, but I'll bring them up as they come up if they do.
I want to thank the War Zone sponsors, Home to Home, and the War Zone free for all of our students through a sponsorship with Home to Home, getting all students in free to all events this year. Here we go. Union has it, starting the second half, and the Warriors in the man-to-man.
Looks like we're going to a little zone here.
Oh, we are?
Well, maybe. We'll see what happens when we send the cutter through.
Okay.
Maybe we're just playing a little pack line defense. A little high-low action there. And
Zyler Ogden. Don't hurt him, young fella. Ooh, they're getting a little scrappy here. King Julian to the hole, and he's going to be shooting too.
It's a late call, but
trying to see if it was going to go in.
Call. Yep.
Ooh, I feel like one of these guys wasn't your friend one time.
Well, yeah. I've been out for a couple years. Let's just keep it though. Everybody's my friend now.
Everyone's your friend now.
Yeah,
I just looked down there and I thought, I feel like one of these guys and you might have had a deep conversation one time.
Yeah. I think we did. I believe that clock should be running, but
2 for Carpenter. Well, everybody's learning the. Is that Mr. Stacy? Yeah, Mr. Stacy down there. We won't call him out, but we just did. Mr. Stacy, he coached. They didn't have the 35-point rule.
No, you are correct. I was thinking the same thing. It's change pivot feet twice.
Yeah, that's why not. He is. Grayson's going to get called for something at some point. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, well.
That was a terrible call. I mean, that's all we're going to say.
And now that contact was initiated by
No.
Grayson, but that's what they called, and you're not going to change it.
Yeah.
So,
Big Easy.
oh boy,
No whistle. Ball
Never-
still in play.
never-
There we got a whistle.
never heard one. And now we got the running clock going, so that's good. Moving the ball around there, man to man, and backside cuts are going to be wide open.
With Sarah to Love. Love a little short. Love with it again. Thought he was going to go back up. Now we'll get it. Now Love will drive it. And got it.
Coach was wanting a reversal there, and they kept instead Josiah was able to get strong and get to the basket, but Coach Burkett was wanting to get a ball reversal and get the offense moving a little bit.
Grayson baited him into that one, and he went for it. So he shot it, missed it, and it's out of bounds to the Warriors. Josiah Love has 32, and here's Becerra with a nice strong drive, and now flip out to Love. Love again, and it's off. Rebound by Big Easy, and he's going to get some more free throws. So currently, Elijah is 2 for 4 and sitting at 50% in the game. We've talked about free throws or
A whole new 5 here.
that this is going to be a line change. All right, Easy. It's a beauty.
Gets him back over 50%.
How many guys are we putting in?
All 5.
Well, one's got to shoot.
Right. Well, he's got one still sitting here, but
Okay.
that was still 5.
Looks like Leisure, Joel Jones, Flynn, Lazatter, and then Easy wants to stay in the game, so
Yep.
he went ahead and stuck it at 3 for 6 and 50%. It will be Luke at the line. Easy says return to sender.
He's going to go out on that block.
Yeah, no soup for you, young fella. Luke Woodyard is in the game now, replacing Easy. Some of the young guys now getting some time. This is always fun to see.
Yeah, and it's exciting for them when you get out there and you get their first taste of varsity or get some, know that you're going to play more than a couple minutes.
Oh. Lamar. Or LeVar. Burton.
No,
Reading
it was-
Rainbow.
It was Lamar. That was Lamar Schwartz.
Butterfly in the sky.
That was
I can fly twice as high.
a great show. By great, I mean pretty boring.
It's in a book. Well, you've read one in your life.
I think it was on Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
That's a step back.
almost had it. Oh, off of Luke. And look, Joel Jones comes out of there with it.
It's got to be something. Oh, they call the foul.
I thought they'd call a travel.
I
but-
thought they would too.
Yeah.
I probably would have, but
Yeah. You're getting shut down on YouTube for
yeah,
humming
yeah.
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, if they can figure out what you're humming.
Well, my humming's about as good as that red velvet cake that you brought in half of.
My mom made that.
No, she didn't. Oh, I know your mom. I wouldn't even give that to her. I don't know who brings in half a cake.
Listen, did you try it?
I did, and I didn't like it.
Tell my mom.
She didn't make it. Well, she works at Payless.
Yeah.
No offense, if you do work in the Payless Bakery, should be a sponsor. Your
Maybe
cakes.
it was just they're usually pretty good. That one just.
I don't want it. Listen, I've had enough people call me and complain. I don't need somebody from Payless Bakery telling me I'm ticking them off.
Oh, a little nice
Look
pass
at this.
there by Leisure to Flynn.
Flynn Ryder.
Flynn Ryder. He got tangled up right there in the.
Oh, that's a nice little dump down there. I'm telling you what, they got these Swords kids. They play. So you're seeing some of the future the early to be future Warriors. Some of the younger guys in here.
Little pick and roll action.
Joel Jones,
That's
a lot of steps.
blocked.
Here we go. Flynn Ryder is hot. He has 7. Oh, I'm going to get excited. So is the crowd. The Flea is at the bench.
About to come in.
Graydon Hensley.
A lob pass to
Nobody. But that nobody was open.
get it back, Brady.
Joel Jones for 3, foot on the line. They were going to give him a 3, too. See if Leisure takes a charge here. Oh, nice job by Carter.
Good hustle back there by Carter.
Here's Brody Becerra and Graydon Hensley, and the Flea's getting some noise from the crowd. They love him. Number 10's just about to realize why they call him the Flea. I hope he doesn't want to be open. A little lob pass, and look who knocks it away.
Right off his leg.
Right.
Get a deflection for that.
Coach Burkett looking like a genius bringing the Flea in, and an early turnover. 66-19.
Let me say this.
We can tell it to
some
me.
of the best work that Coach Van Meter has done is the Flea is ripped up
Look
down
at
there.
him.
He's cut.
He is so ripped.
Put his time in the weight room.
Wait till golf season comes around.
Proud
He's got an extra 30 yards on that drive.
Proud of him.
Oh, wow. Take him to it, Lazatter. Oh, took it right away from him. The Flea. Great defense. Oh, who was that? That was Schwartz. No, yeah, that was Lamar.
That was
Butterfly
Lamar.
in the sky. 66-21, and Becerra says heat check time wasn't there. And there's a run out. Ooh, that's a lot of steps.
Hoosier hysteria right now at his finest.
Schmucker packed that thing in a suitcase and took it for a walk.
Brady's getting a little taste of varsity pressure.
Let it fly, Graydon. Oh, nice pass.
There's the block.
Oh,
It's a block party down there for Union.
it's all over the place.
Nice,
Oh,
that's a nice pass.
yeah.
That's actually a nice pass.
Oh, Lamar Schwartz.
Schwartz
Do it to him.
and 3. Oh,
Oh. After 3, the Schwartz is with him. 66-25. We'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And we're right back on a quick one. We have a half-court shot. Is that Paskowitz?
yeah, she might hit this.
Paskowitz might make it.
Coach Nuck must be trying to give away money here.
Who do we got,
two
Coach?
girls basketball.
We got
superstars here.
Riley,
Yeah,
Coach Riley,
Coach Skaggs and
Paskowitz, the
he's
young
gonna make her go
Paskowitz.
first.
Peskowitz.
All right, here's Coach Riley Skaggs, girls varsity coach. Going to do the halftime shot, and
just short.
just short. I was always told she was a mid-range.
Yep.
See if Paskowitz can get it there. Paskowitz is state cross-country runner. Almost there. So Coach Snuckles, that is the Montgomery Insurance, and I got to remember, Young's title maybe? Somebody. Anyway, we'll be back.
Thank you for your sponsorship.
We'll be back real short.
I don't know what happened.
I can tell you what happened. We're gonna ask anybody in the chat that wants to get involved.
Yeah.
That coach is trying to tell me that they sell half cakes. So this is the description of what's laying in the hospitality
It's like
room.
a half a bundt cake. Red velvet bundt cake.
It looks like half of a cake you brought in from a family dinner.
It was not. It was
And you laid it on the tray. So
There's a
I'm
nice
just,
give and go.
Nice give and go. Lazatter from Becerra. And Lazatter's on the board. Nice job there. But look, back to it. I mean, it's a red velvet cake, if you want to call it that. It's got cream cheese icing. Now, here's the thing. When I walk into it, it looks like it's been sawed in half by
get that flea.
like somebody's Leatherman tool out of their pocket.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
Nice
know.
rebound.
I haven't had a piece. I'm going to take a piece home with me.
I'm sure it's not going to be there. Anyway,
Probably going.
because you only bought half.
Oh, wow.
And Becerra going to the line. So anyway, if you care to in the chat, just confirm to me that they sell half cakes and that you can buy a half cake, a half bunt cake, and it's got really bad cream cheese icing.
That's not true. It did not look bad.
It didn't make sense. Well, how much did you? Was it half off?
No, it was.
You had to pay full price.
It should have been.
You had to pay full price for that cake.
That means half of what a real regular size cake would be.
So what is it? An $8 cake?
I don't remember. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing you talk about this cake.
The presentation was so bad. I should have took a picture and we posted it on the live stream.
I worked hard on that. Dan.
Was that her?
Oh, a little tip on mine.
Luke almost got a tip in, and that's going to stay here. Anyway. Well, Mrs. Producer says she just looked. She had to look, but she looked, and they are real half cakes.
Okay.
But I don't know if they look like.
I know what is real half wits.
Yeah, your half cake looked like it was eaten last night by Dirty Mike and the boys, and you brought it in.
Yeah, maybe.
Action. I wanted Flea. I let it fly.
Moving the ball around here. A little
nice try.
No look pass by Graydon.
Luke, get it inside. Lazatter. Back out to Luke. Let it fly. Luke. That's in. Nope. That one's off. And 68-25. And this one over to Leisure. Leisure's got plenty of people to look at. And Becerra
gets an assist.
Leisure gets the assist. Becerra gets to the basket. And that's Barodi Becerra. And a great pass to Lazatter. Now he has it, and Leisure will head the other way.
Takes his time getting over the half-court line, almost looking at, see what the offense is going to allow. Leisurely getting the ball up the floor.
Wow. It was like a Norm Macdonald situation. It took so long to get to it.
One of my favorites.
I mean, you set that thing up for an hour. Believe me, it killed.
Oh, Graydon back. Thought maybe he might drive that in there.
Now Joel will.
Ooh, lost the handle. Oh, tipped again. Back.
It's all over everywhere. What's going on?
Hensley comes up with the steal.
Stints. Here comes Brady. Joel Jones this time. Try it again. Nice dump down to Flynn. Flynn's got another bucket.
Carter's got to be getting close to double figures.
Well, he has 9. So you're right. My Blackford math would tell me he's 1 away.
All right.
Sounds the game.
Union working the ball around, a little give and go, a little tips away. Here comes
Flynn. He could go double digits
here. Figures.
He could go double. Now he left it off for Joel.
And Joel Jones.
He said,
He'll get the assist.
I just get an assist on this. Jones is in the book. I'm really wanting a Graydon basket.
Yeah, he's got 4 minutes to do it.
Oh, they're working down there. They're letting it go inside.
Spin that loose.
If you're watching, watch the Flea inside. He and Swartz are doing a little dancing.
Ooh.
Swartz got the better end of that one. Let it fly, Joe.
Joel with the rig.
Ooh, a la George Gervin.
The finger roll.
Iceman, Joel Jones.
3 minutes to go here. Just over 3.
Been a quick one.
Running clock. Yeah, it's only.
They're $4. Your cakes are $4.
Okay. I'll get you one for your Christmas.
It's $3.50 too much. Did it have chocolate chips in it?
I don't know. I haven't had a piece yet, but
you won't be able to taste them.
They kept the ball alive there, and another bucket
by Lamar Swartz. Butterfly in the sky.
Hensley.
Get in there, baby. Oh.
Up above, Schwartz to Schwartz.
And wow. And wow.
Indiana basketball.
Here we go. Return to sender. Noah Schmucker says, no soup for you. Flynn taking a break as Brody Becerra comes in.
See if Carter gets to go back in. He may not. He might be stuck on that 9. But he might. You never know.
That or hasn't. Only 2 fouls called in the second half. And I can't argue with him. Probably 2 too many. 158. Folks, we will not be streaming from the Muncie Fieldhouse. You have to buy a ticket to see that one. That's tomorrow at noon.
Basketball and Indiana Day.
The Warriors taking on the Golden Bears of Monroe Central at 12 o'clock. I think it's 12.
12:15.
Okay.
And there is a, I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
Everybody plays 12:15.
I don't know. I've asked 3 times. I keep waiting for somebody to just correct me. It is 12, but they keep telling me 12:15.
They want to make sure everybody's there. Was at her 3.
There's 5 games tomorrow, so you can get your money's worth if you want to come.
Come on, put it in there, Graydon. Oh,
He's a passer first.
Brody. Becerra. He's got 4. They got scorers galore. That's what happens when you score 78. Good night to see the young guys come in here and get 2 wins. Looks like they're passing out cookies.
I'll tell you what, that might be the highlight of the night right there.
Yeah, they got a whole tray of cookies over there. Are those Otis Spunkmeyers? Look at the kids.
We're sitting through the second half. They're giving cookies away.
Don't call that.
Clock's going to keep running, so.
Somebody get it out and get it to Graydon. Somebody get the ball out and get it to Graydon.
Brady said he would.
Yeah, let Graydon get Graydon an ISO. Get Graydon an ISO.
We're running something here.
Here we go. What's he? Stays here.
Going to stay here.
You're going to have to take it out quick.
Coach got his fist. I don't know if he's going to. They're running the play.
Oh, you got to let Graydon have a chance here. Dump it to him. Give it to him.
Right
Back out.
That'll probably do her.
That'll do it. It's going to be a 78-29 win unless 31. 78-31. That's how it'll end. We'll be back here with the postgame brought to you by Budget Blinds and Star Rocket Media, where we'll have your Star Rocket Media player of the game and maybe a little sit-down time with Coach Burkett. Don't go anywhere. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back here on the Wes-Del Sports Network. And we're back here at Richard E. Johnson Gymnasium. Warriors victorious 78-31. And it was a quick win because of the 35-point running clock rule that the IHSA instituted years ago. Got to be honest with you, pretty good rule. Let's do some unofficials. Unofficially, Josiah Love ended with 32, 30 of which were in the first half. Might be a school record, we don't know. I'm looking at this. I'm just going to kind of total them up as I go. Looks like Carter Flynn unofficially had 9. Gabe Becerra, 9. Evan Lazatter, 2. Looked like King Julian ended it with, let's see here, 10. Brody Becerra had 4. Joel Jones had 4. Big Easy had 2. Hang on. I take that back. Big Easy had 5 because he had his free throws.
Yep.
Grayson Mealy with a 3 for 3 points. And that's kind of how unofficially it rolls out. We might have missed a few here and there, but good scoring early. But really not a lot of breakdown we need to go through. I mean, coaches, we push the tempo.
There's 3 keys to tonight's game.
Okay,
I'll tell you what those keys are. You want to get out of here quick.
Okay.
You want to get out with a win.
Uh-huh.
And you want to get out healthy. All 3 of those happen
said.
tonight. So that's what happens on a game like tonight. Those are the things that you just want to see. And then you want to get these guys out of here, get them off their feet, get them rested up, and they'll be right back here probably for a walkthrough quickly tomorrow. So they're they're going to have a quick turnaround, and as soon as they get back in here, they'll be focused on Monroe Central. So you enjoy tonight, and then you go right back after a really good Monroe Central team. You know, Monroe Central's had a year or two where they've been kind of rebuilding, and they've kind of been rebuilding to this year, and they're playing better. So it's going to be a good game tomorrow, and people need to come out and see it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
If you haven't had the opportunity, here comes Coach Burke. If you haven't had the opportunity to grab your tickets, show up tomorrow at Muncie Fieldhouse, 12 o'clock. We'll start the game at 12:15. We'll wait on you. Coach Burkett joining us now. I'm going to turn it over to Coach McGlothin and Coach Burkett and let them chat it up a little bit.
Coach, I'll let you talk about it in a second. I said there are 3 keys to tonight's game. You want to get out of here quick, you want to get out of here with a win, and you want to get out of here healthy. And all 3 of those things happened for you. So what's your synopsis otherwise? I mean, we get 30 points from Josiah 11 first half.
Yeah.
That's got to be close to a school record if it's not in a half.
Probably is.
Good things happening there in the first half, and then you got a chance to let a lot of other guys play.
Yeah, you don't know how teams are going to play in games like this, and I thought we played really well. I told them in the locker room after this game was over, I said, who we are is who we are. Our identity doesn't change no matter who we're playing against. So we have to be us no matter what. And I thought that first group did a great job of that. Some of those other guys that got in also were playing hard, doing what they needed to do. So I was proud of that.
Yeah, and it's one of those games where it's kind of hard to coach. You just hope that some senior leadership comes through, and they did. I felt like they handled the game well. They didn't do anything that was out of the ordinary, like you said. They just kind of played and were aggressive and took the lead and just, kind of rode with it. I thought one of your keys tonight was the pressure, and that was good all night.
Yeah, we haven't ran that much this year at all against anybody that we've played so far. So we've ran it in practice a few times and worked on it, and I just haven't really loved exactly how it's looked. So I said, guys, this is a great opportunity for us to try it out tonight in a varsity game against another school with fans in the stands and the lights on. You know how it's different. So I thought we did a good job with it. Early it was not great because we weren't rotating fast enough. Our guys were just attached to their man instead of ready to rotate on the pass, but it got better as the game progressed.
Quick turnaround now. You got to go right after tomorrow. I'm sure one of the things you emphasized to the guys was, if you're going to go get something to eat, do it quick. It's nice because you had 2 running clock games to get them out of here quick. Grab something to eat and then get home, get off your feet. Got to walk through, I'm sure, tomorrow.
Yep.
Enjoy tonight, and then tomorrow the focus turns to Monroe Central. Good Monroe Central team.
Yeah, the good thing for me and what I love about this team is walking in the locker room, they're all talking to each other about the game, and then we start to turn, looking ahead to tomorrow with Monroe Central, a huge MEC matchup with them to find out where we're at right now. And Gabe Becerra, senior captain, is already telling everybody to, look at your scouting report, study their players, be ready to go tomorrow. So we're already locked in and ready to go for tomorw, and it's like you said, we basically go home, eat dinner, fall asleep, wake up, we're back over here, and we're going to play in the field house.
Yeah, back to basketball right away. It's a nice win tonight because it evens you back up in the conference. And then, like you said, one of those weird weekends where we have back-to-back. We have them 2 weekends in a row.
Yep.
You and I are not big fans of it, but until we are able to move that around, it is what it is. So another conference game tomorrow and a meaningful one in Monroe Central. What could we look for in that? Just a quick preview since we won't be able to have a coach's show. What do we know about Monroe Central? I know they're solid,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a good game.
Well, Coach Giesman's grandson, Easton Foster, is playing really confident this year. He's definitely the longest player, maybe the longest player we play all season.
Yeah.
He's vertically athletic, and he's playing with a ton of confidence. He makes unorthodox shots, but he's making them at a high rate. I think he's shooting almost 80% this year. He's not settling for threes, but he can make them if he's wide open. They've got a freshman in Luke Morgan that's been coming up, and he's a good.
We want to get you out of here so you can get this scouting report ready to go. Go see your family, enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow at the Field House. Looking for a great game tomorrow. It's a lot exciting to be at the Field House and play. I know you're excited about it, and let's go get a big win tomorrow.
All right, thanks, guys.
And there you had it. You had Coach Burkett breaking it down for us. And, Coach, we don't have a whole lot left to go over here. It was just one of those where it was all there on the camera. You saw everything happen, but enjoyed the evening. And we will be back. I got to look at our schedule.
It's next Saturday. We'll be here against Daleville at home. We play Wapahani, but that's on the road. So we'll be
3 in a
back,
row?
Well, we're getting some information here.
So the JV game will, the boys JV will be streamed from the field house.
JV game from the field house.
Okay.
The girls varsity game will be the early game.
Okay.
All right. And
So
that's
girls
Saturday night, right?
varsity and the JV game will play at the same time. The one will be in the field house, one will be on the main court.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's break that down for you again, folks. When we're back here next week, next Saturday versus Daleville, it's a 3-game. It's going to be a lot of action for you. There'll be 2 games to choose from. We'll be streaming from the field house as well. The JV game, the boys JV, will be in the field house. We'll be streaming the varsity girls game here, and Coach and I will be here for the boys varsity to follow that one in here. So 3 games, and we're not even going to charge anymore. I mean, we're going to charge the same amount for that.
You get your
It'll be
money's
free.
worth.
Thanks to our sponsors, and that's a great segue into our sponsors. We want to thank the Van Mater Reed Caldwell Banker Realty Team, Star Financial Bank, American Pest Professionals, Dowling Dumpster Rentals, Star Rocket Media, and Budget Blinds. We couldn't bring this to you without them, and we thank them for allowing us to be in your homes for free. We appreciate all our fans. I put that in the chat. I know that Mr. Producer did. We love all our fans. We appreciate you all. We hope to see you the rest of the season. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. On behalf of Coach and Mr. Producer, I'm the Superintendent. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week here on the Wes-Del Sports Network.